what's up everyone? This is Jason and welcome to a new MPR update video. It's been a while since I've been able to do an update, so I'm really excited to show you guys some advancements that Mr.Mendelli, Shio, and their team have made on the Primehack mod and how those advancements will be making their way over to the MPR project. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this on Aether Primus instead of Samus Prime, I'm actually working on Samus Prime right now. I'm creating some new, just some new stuff for the presentation of the channel and content on the channel, and also because I really want to start doing more content on Aether Primus as well. So it's a balancing act, but I'm decided to go ahead and do this update on Aether Primus, and we'll upload this to Samus Prime as well, so they'll be on both channels. But yeah, so you guys can kind of get a look at the new setup for Aether Primus and how it's going to look when we're streaming as well as content we're making. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this updated information out to you. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I want to just give you guys a breakdown of some of the notes on the latest Primehack build. This version does include Mr. Mendelli's profile for input as well as the Primehack settings, but those can be changed, so you're no longer required to use those profiles. You can actually change the input, create your own profile, and you can also change the Primehack settings. I believe the FOV is able to be changed, as well as the speed of the camera and things like that. So you're able to change those now on your own and save your own profiles for those. This build no longer requires HUD lag and lock-on to be disabled, so you can use those if you'd like now. The only recommended in-game setting is advanced aiming. So make sure you're using advanced aiming. Other than that, you're good to go. And it looks like this build addresses pretty much all known bugs at this point in time. He says there's still a few that they're working on, but for the most part, they're almost all taken care of. So, unless there's more found, it looks like we're getting closer and closer to a finished mod. So that's really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me take you in game and show you some of the cool advancements made as far as the controls. All right, so here we are in game, guys. And just kind of show you, I've got it full screen here to where you can see the game as well as you can still see my desktop, so you can check out Primehack itself. Primehack, what it is basically is a hacked version of Dolphin Emulator, where they've added in the ability to be able to lock the reticule to the center of the screen like that and be able to move the camera. And as you can see, everything's moving pretty smoothly. I really like the speed they got it at by default, but if you don't, you can always change that. Let me show you how. Just gonna go ahead and Alt Tab so I can get out of the game window and then come over to the Primehack Dolphin Emulator, and you go to your Primehack settings, go to all settings, and then here you can see you can actually change your camera sensitivity. So if you crank that up a little, let's go ahead and crank that up to 25 and see what happens, as well as your cursor sensitivity. And then as you can see here, your beams, another big change and update in this version of Primehack was the ability to map your beams separately, as well as the ability to change your field of view. As you can see, you can actually go out and pretty much break the game. 70 is where it's at by default. I don't tend to go out too much further than that. Let's go 85. Let's test that out and see how that looks and works. But as you can see, it does it instantly in game, and you go back into your game, and now here you are with Samus at a different field of view. Things kind of look a little weird for sure, but it's different, that's for sure. But say you don't like that, you can always go back to your Primehack settings and go ahead and go back to 70. One thing I would like to see them do is maybe add a default button down here so that you can go to default. That way, if you mess things up on accident and you don't know how to get them back, you can always go back to default. So maybe we'll see that added in the future. But yeah, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go ahead and let's go battle with. I believe on this save, I'm actually on Metroid Prime. So let's go check it out. Let's see how these new beam maps and things work in an intense battle. Let's go ahead and check out that Metroid Prime battle. All right, guys, so just a little adjustment I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to make to the controls and how easy it is to do that if you'd like to. So all you got to do is go into your Primehack or Dolphin settings here for controllers. Click that controller tab and bring up here. As you can see, it's an emulated Wii remote. You want to click configure on that, and then in here is where you can change pretty much anything. One of the things I wanted to change was the missiles, I believe, which are set to, let's see, I believe it's a down on the D-pad. Hold on a sec. So D-pad down is set for your left control. I actually like that better, set to my click 3 on my mouse, because it's just a lot easier, a lot better, and it's, that way I can use that for my super missiles and bombs and things and whatnot. And then the other thing I wanted to change was the crouch, which is set to F. And we want to go ahead and change that going to your nunchuck. As you can see, it's the C button on your nunchuck. Because again, this is the Wii Trilogy version, so the C button would be your nunchuck. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and change that to C and close. So that's how quick, and easy it is. And then if you want to actually save that as a profile, I can change that. SP Primehack profile, and then go ahead and click save. And then that way, if you want to go back to the old one, you still have your default Primehack profile, and then you also have your new Primehack profile. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Let's go ahead and jump back in the game and let's get to that Metroid Prime battle. All right, guys, here we go. We are at the Metroid Prime battle, which really is a good test of the ability to switch your beams quickly. And so yeah, let's go ahead and see how this works out. I'm just going to show you guys the first phase of the fight. I'm not going to fight the whole thing for this video, but let's go ahead and give you a glimpse into the full potential of Primehack. It's actually quite amazing. All right, so here we go. All right, looks like she's gonna start with the wave beam. Oh, that lock-on does help being able to use that lock-on too, and that's something that you don't have to disable anymore. See, and be able to strafe quickly. It's a very, very important thing in this game. And with Primehack, you're able to do that just like you could with a controller. All right, looks like we were successfully able to get him to switch. Now we're going to the power beam. Let's try to fire a super missile. Nice. See, so remapping my missile button definitely helped. The left control is a little bit hard for me to hit. A lot harder than it is to hit that that missile button with my right thumb. All right, so I was only gonna fight the first little one, but let's go ahead and keep going here. I really like being able to like kind of like float my shots out there, I run her into them. Like that one, she completely missed because I locked on. Ooh, boy. Let's hit her with the wave beam here. There we go. I'm able to quickly get into my morph ball. I remapped that to C, guys. Remember that, and that definitely helped. Some of you may prefer, using the F key, and that's what it is by default, but I like C better because, like I said, in first-person shooters, that's kind of what I'm used to hitting to crouch. So to just kind of remember the morph ball, C, and be able to move back and forth quickly. Nice. All right, what are we switching to next? Going to ice. So ice would be 3. Man, I tell you, it really is really simple to switch. The improvements so far in Primehack are great. I'm really, really, really enjoying this. It's freezer. All right. Looks like we're going down to the next level. Uh-oh. See, I know at one point she really starts to change a lot. So that's really going to be a big test. Nice. Yeah, when you really start to wear her down, she starts to change a lot quicker. Oh crap, I forgot about those. All right, now we're going plasma. Let's hit her with the flamethrower. Ooh. And there she goes. Let's see. Let's try to anticipate. Oh, wrong. Hit her with that wave beam. Oh, can't lock on when she does that. There we go. All right, she's going down again. I think this is the last one before she goes into her final form. Well, I guess they've gone this far. Might as well get her to her final form, right? All right, going back to power beam. All right, so here's where she really starts to flip things up a bit. All right, I'm gonna say plasma. Should say guess plasma. Let's see what. Nope, power beam. Oh, back to the wave beam. Hit her with the wave. All right, I think this is it. I think she's going down to the last final form here. Should we go ahead and just finish her off, guys? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and finish her off for this update video. So what are you guys thinking of Primehack so far? For those of you who've tried it, I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the Metroid Prime experience with Primehack. I just got to really say I'm impressed. I think it's amazing what Shio and his team has been able to do and accomplish with this mod. So I think it's amazing, and I'm really, really glad that we're able to get this incorporated into MPR for you guys. It's pretty awesome. All right, so basically, if I remember right, this guy's gonna just play around with me a little bit, bring some friends here, and then I gotta go into that pool. Okay, so this is where I gotta use my, okay, it's not that one. There he is, no. There he is. All right, so where's that pool? Oh, there it is. And just lay waste to him in hyper mode. So I guess to hold down E and then have to hit the numbers is still a little bit of a pain. To have to change that way. But okay, hold on a sec. See, yeah, that's the one thing I'm saying that it's a little difficult to do, just because you're not used to having to do that, you know, hold down one button to hit another to change your visor. So you gotta, I mean, I guess in the Wii remote you are, because you have to hold down select or plus, and then, you know, move the Wii remote to change the visor. But with this one, it's a little different because you're using 2 fingers. So you gotta hold down E with my index finger. I hate these guys. All right, these are the little ones. Kill these guys quick with that, and then I could get me some power bombs. All right, let me get rid of these dudes quickly because they're bugging me. All right, now let's see if we can find this guy. All right, E2, there he is. So yeah, that's the only thing I guess that I would say takes some getting used to for sure is having to hold the E. Is it better than holding the shift to switch your visors? You know, I would say yeah. The cool thing is that you can always change that. You can remap that however you want to. So yeah, that's cool. All right, come on, where you guys at? Here we are. All right, so let's see. There you are. All right. I remember asking Mr.Mendelli once if it would be possible to map. You know, I didn't even check that. Let me try this real quick, guys. Hold on one second. Let's pause that. I'm gonna go over to my Primehack here and see, can I change the visor to mouse up? Guys. Okay, hold on here. All right, so if I can go up, mouse down. That one isn't really working there. How about this one? So what I'm trying to see is if I can actually map this to my, let's see, let's try that. Because really, you only have 3 visors, right? So you should only really have to change between 2 of them. So let's try this real quick, guys. Wow, you can map your visors to mouse up and mouse down, guys. See, because if you just, well, let's see. That's going to switch me to my scan visor. So mouse, I want, okay, so let's try this again. Hold on one second. This is pretty cool. Bear with me, guys. I know you're probably into this battle a little bit. Probably more than I am, and I'm the one fighting it. Hold on a sec. Let me get rid of these guys. They're starting to bug me. All right. Let me go back. You're not able to see my Primehack settings anymore because I changed it to a window from a window capture to the game capture in OBS because it's performs a little better than the display capture. And I was planning on mostly just getting the fight at this point, but this is really cool. I didn't know you could do this. So I'm going in, I'm changing this again. So let me see, visor 4, let's go ahead and make that up. And then we'll just, let's see, we'll go E1 for that one still. Oh no, see that didn't work. So it changed my E. See, so that takes something, let's see, middle click to clear. Let me go back and make sure my E button, reset my configuration for my, okay, E's still there. Okay, let's try this, guys, let's see. No. Full screen. All right. Sorry. This is really cool. I'm kind of learning here as I go. Okay. So up, down. Nice. So look, you can just map those two up and down and then just hit E to go back to the normal one. I like that better. So for those of you who are watching, that makes it a lot easier because now you no longer have to hit E and hold E down to change to one of your two other visors. You just have to hit E to go back to your normal visor. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. Oh no, I don't have any more supers. Okay, we're gonna have to go hit him with the plasma. With the phase on, the phase. Okay. Not the plasma, but the phase. Okay, so let's see, go up. He's not there, down. Where are you? You gotta be here somewhere. There you are. Okay. I need some more. Okay. So yeah, that's really cool, guys. So again, all you got to do is go into your, and I'll show you that in a second, but all I had to do was go into my Primehack settings, the all settings, where you map your beams and your visors. And I just changed visor number 2 and visor number 3 to work with my mouse scroll up and down. And then all you have to do to go back to visor 1 is hit your E button on your keyboard. So yeah. All right, where are you guys? All right, I'm having a hard time seeing this guy. He must be in normal mode. Yes, he is. All right, guys, so it looks like we're almost to the end of this battle. We got the Prime Metroid here down to her last third of health. And I would say now that I've changed that, the ability to use my visor to my mouse scroll wheel like that, it's pretty freaking awesome. And I remember asking Mr. Mendelli if they could do that. So yeah, it looks like you can now. And so that's pretty awesome. It makes it easier than having to hold down E and hit 1, 2, or 3, as I said before. So yeah, man. Okay, so she just disappeared. All right, where is she at? Where's she at? Not there. Where's she at? There she is. Okay. And then E back. Yeah, man. See, and even mapping that E could be maybe be easy to make that F might be easier. I don't know. I'm not used to reaching up to E for too much. Okay. Where you at, guy? Where you at? All right, where you at? There you are. Yeah, guys. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. Map that. If you got a mouse scroll wheel, most mice do. Map it to that. Okay. There you are. Go ahead. Drop a pool. Giant squid dropping pools of ink. Radioactive ink. These battles definitely taking longer than it normally does for me, but I haven't played this battle in a while, so I guess I can use that as an excuse. At least the video will be a little bit longer and hopefully a little bit more entertaining getting to see this whole battle, because I really wasn't going to do the whole thing, but why not? It was cool though to really just think about, okay, can I map these you know, in a way that would be easier? And sure enough I can, because really hitting the 1 through 4 buttons for the beams is really not hard at all, and that's basically what you do in most first-person games to change your weapon anyway. It was holding down E and then hitting the number buttons to change the visor that I always had an issue with. There you are. Gonna drop another pull, bud. All right. And you see how quickly I was able to change those visors now. It's really a big difference. See, easily go up from one to the other instead of having to hold that E key. It really does make a difference. So Definitely would suggest that, guys, with Primehack, with this new version. All right, come on now, drop your final pull so I can kill you. One more should be enough, I think. Should about do it. Come on now. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. All right, there it is. She disappeared. There she is. Got her, guys. All right, so I'm going to show you guys in just 1 second what I did to change the visors. Just give me 1 minute here, and I'll show you guys that here. All right, we've seen this a million times. I know you guys probably want to see it again, but I really need to wrap up this video. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I did to change that visor, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this Primehack mod, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I'm back here. As you can see, here's the Primehack mod, the Dolphin. If you go into Primehack settings and go to all settings, as you can see here, your visors you can change. And all I did was map visor 4 to my mouse down, and my visor 3 to my scroll wheel on my mouse down, which is axis Z minus, and then visor 4 to axis Z plus, which is up on my scroll mouse. So whenever I hit the scroll wheel on my mouse up and down, it changes those visors a lot quicker than having to hit E. You don't have to worry about the third, which is your scan visor, because you can just hit E and it'll take you back. Actually, no, you still will need to worry about your scan visor. So you can map that to probably the mouse wheel down, or a number of other things, but it's really cool to be able to change those and kind of come up with a way that you're comfortable with. So guys, again, thanks for joining me for this update. I'm really excited to see the advancements that Shio, Mr.Mendelli, and the rest of their team are making on Primehack. Really, I think it's almost done, and so we're going to be having a finished first-person Metroid mod really soon. I mean, it's pretty much there. So if you guys want to try it out, definitely check out Shio's Discord server. I'll put a link to that to the description in the video below. And as far as MPR, stay up to date on MPR. Make sure you subscribe to the Aether Primus channel for more exclusive updates here, as well as more updates on my channel, Samus Prime, coming in the near future. And also Team MPR's channel will have some more stuff going up there. So just a lot of cool stuff going on in the Metroid fan community, guys. I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I hope you guys really enjoy this mod. Definitely, again, check it out, and let me know what your thoughts are on it. If you've already used it, let me know, how it's altered your experience with Metroid Prime on PC. So again, guys, thanks again for joining Aether Primus, and you guys have a great day.